The daughter came home after school. She unintentionally saw her father being intimate with her godmother. She quietly closed the door and left. She then went to her mother and lied, saying that they were out of soy sauce at home. She did this to buy time for her scumbag father. The reason she did this was because she knew all the family assets were in her father's hands. Neither the mother nor the daughter knew how much the family was worth. So, she needed to get her hands on the assets, and then settle things with her scumbag father. After returning home, the daughter told her father that the piano class fees were due. When he heard that the fee was $5,000, her father's expression immediately changed. But when he heard that paying would allow her to participate in a competition and boost his reputation, he happily agreed. Then, her father went to open the safe and take out the money. The girl secretly saw the password and where the safe was located. After getting the $5,000, the girl started thinking about the other things in the safe. She was thinking about how to do it without being suspected. Suddenly, the doorbell rang. She saw that her godmother, who was also her father's mistress, had arrived. The girl quickly came up with a plan. During dinner, her mother mentioned that the family was going back to their hometown in the afternoon to celebrate her grandmother's birthday. "We'll have to stay overnight in the hometown." The girl understood that the opportunity had come, because her father kept 2 turtles, and it was now the incubation period when they needed care. Her father originally planned to return the same day. The girl quickly said that her father was only thinking about the 2 turtles, and didn't even care about her grandmother's birthday. Then she suggested giving the house keys to her godmother, so that her godmother could help take care of the turtles. The godmother was pleased and agreed right away. Little did they know, this was the beginning of their downfall. That evening, when they returned to the hometown, the girl secretly sneaked back into her own house. She opened the safe and found not only 3 million yuan in cash, but also a full kilogram of gold bars. She thought to herself that her father must have made a lot of illicit gains, and the person who bought those gold bars was surprisingly her godmother's name. It seemed that her father had already started secretly transferring assets. Seeing the evidence of asset transfer, the girl was glad she had stopped her mother earlier. This event completely destroyed the last shred of affection she had for her father. The girl understood that none of this money had been earned legitimately, so even if her father found out that the money had been stolen, he wouldn't make a big deal about it. Just then, she noticed that her godmother had arrived. Her godmother even called her lover to hurry over to the house. When the girl saw her godmother take out some lingerie, and heard the flirtatious conversation between them, and then thought about the baby in her godmother's belly, she guessed that the baby might belong to the lover. The relationships between these people seemed quite interesting to the girl. The next day, the family returned home, each of them hiding something in their hearts. When they opened the door, the house was in a mess. Her father quickly went to check the safe and found it had been robbed. The girl thought her father wouldn't dare to call the police, but unexpectedly, he grabbed his phone and called a friend who was a police officer. This scared the girl. After all, she had stolen so many assets and hadn't had time to handle them. She had hidden everything in the fish tank. When the police arrived, they looked around, and immediately recognized it was someone they knew who had committed the crime. The house was turned upside down, but it was only to mislead people, and there were no signs of forced entry.